The MLB Home Run Derby was tonight, and I think it was one of the more exciting home run derbies we've seen in recent years. Juan Soto was the crowned champion of the Home Run Derby. He won it on a walk-off. He's also the second youngest player to ever win the Home Run Derby, standing at just about 23 years old. He'll be 24, pretty soon actually, but he's 23, second youngest player. And I think it's cool Juan Soto won it because, interestingly enough, he's sort of in the middle of this contract problem with the Nats, and so I think this makes him a very, very lucrative player. I think the Home Run Derby doesn't mean much necessarily, but when you win it, I think it kind of shows how clutch you are, especially considering that he won it on a walk-off. And I just want to give a shout out to Julio Rodriguez, who I think was pretty deserving of it. I think he got sort of probably fatigued there at the end, and also he had to go first. Julio Rodriguez in back-to-back rounds had 30-plus homers. Nobody else in the entire Home Run Derby had more than 30, or even really close to that. The highest besides Julio Rodriguez is 32, was 24 by Corey Seager in the first round. And unfortunately for Corey, he had to play Julio. So yeah, let's go through each one. I mean, I think it was very exciting because each round, aside from a couple, was decided by usually one or two home runs. Kyle Schwarber played Albert Pujols, and Pujols actually won the first round against Kyle by 20-19. So that was decided by one. Juan Soto, who of course became victorious at the end, played Jose Ramirez of the Guardians, and he won by 1 in the first round, 18-17. Corey Seager, like I said, had to play Julio Rodriguez, and Rodriguez won 32-24. And so that was the only one in the first round that wasn't decided by 1 point. So that was interesting. And then Pete Alonso, who I personally predicted to win it, Pete Alonso beat Ronald Acuna Jr. by 1. It was 20-19. Now we go into the second round. Pujols loses by 1 to Juan Soto. So Juan Soto, every round he won was decided by 1. Juan Soto very well could have lost this. It was 16-15. So Pujols was eliminated, and then Julio Rodriguez beat Pete Alonso pretty well, 31-23. So the reigning home run derby champ, Pete Alonso, was taken down. And then, like I said, Juan Soto beat Rodriguez 19-18. It was a very, in the finals, it was a very interesting final, and it was a very good home run derby. No A's were in it. Last year I had the, luxury of seeing Matt Olson in it, who unfortunately didn't win, but it was cool to see, all these good guys. And, obviously we don't know about Juan Soto. He might get traded in the next couple of weeks, and, we'll see what happens. But I think it was a very interesting home run derby, and I thought it was very entertaining, personally. I kind of had like bigger expectations for Kyle Schwarber, and I was surprised he was eliminated to Pujols, but Pujols is still a great hitter for his age, and people sometimes don't realize that. And big surprise was Julio Rodriguez because he's so young and he dominated. I think he was, deserving of winning. If we're going off of quantity of home runs, he definitely deserved it, but that's just the way it works. Juan Soto, clutch. He won all the rounds by 1. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Let me know your thoughts on the home run derby. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go A's.